I chose to do my paper on mental illness and treatment throughout history. During the ancient times, mental illness was not fully understood and therefore not treated properly. Mental illness has been an issue that has been around since the beginning of time, and many cultures viewed mental illness as a form of religious punishment or demonic possession. Rosen stated that insanity was attributed to sin or activities of the devil, and mental illness patients were stigmatized groups in society, so they were just not understood. People didn't understand why they were suffering from what they were suffering, and they just attributed it to a religious punishment form. In the 1800s to the present, negative attitudes persisted into the 18th century. However, care did start to change. There were individuals who made a big effort to change the institutions where patients with mental illnesses were kept. Of these individuals, William Tuke was someone who introduced a regimen based on common sense and Christianity. So his main goal was to provide patients with a family environment versus brutal treatment that a lot of the institutions were taking part in. Dorothea Dix is also someone who lobbied for better treatment of the mentally ill. And it was during this time where individuals were trying to break from keeping mental illness patients in institutions. And in the future, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Over the last decade, there's been some stigmas that have been broken up. However, mental illness is still a major problem. There's a need for better treatment. However, we can't get there without better science. And there's just a major need for understanding, a better understanding of why patients are suffering from what they're suffering from and how we can help them instead of just keeping them confined.